Buenos días, my sweet Insta-Love family. Buenos días, good morning. Today in Mexico is Mother's Day. If you're a mom, it's your day. So today we celebrate the most important person in our lives. Your mom, my mom Gloria. Today for me is every day. As I was a child, I didn't understand my mother. She used to be so strict, and she used to use words that were not pleasant to my ear. Her relationship with my dad was very strong, and that passion sort of made me feel they must love me if they love each other like that. But the way they treated me didn't mean the same to me. So I grew up very scared of my parents. So much so that I thought that it was worth nothing, you know? And my parents didn't even have a clue what was going on in my little heart. More and more, until at age 11, my nervous system collapsed and I got epileptic. So I grew with this feeling of, I admire my parents, but I can never be enough. So there was a huge gap. Why I'm telling you all this? Because today is Mother's Day here, and everybody has a mom. And I tell you, the most important relationship in your life is the relationship with your mother. As I was growing up with a broken relationship with my mom, admiration and fear at the same time, it was very difficult for me to gather myself and center and be rooted like I'm now. As every single tragedy has a seed of fortune bigger than a tragedy in itself, it is like this. I somehow found a way to find that seed of fortune. And I understood. I was criticizing my mom all the time, and my dad as well, but more my mom. And as much I wanted to hug her, and she would say, she was not a hugger. And I took it personal. So I started feeling she doesn't love me. I longed for her hug so much. And one day, a voice came to me and said, ask her how she was raised. I was around maybe 15, 16. And when I asked her, she told me that my grandma, who was the one that would embrace me and hug me, that my grandma had been even stronger with her than with me. Life circumstances for my grandma were not easy. And so I swifted. I changed the perspective. I started listening to my mom. Oh, so she tells me these words that seem to be so humiliating because that's the way she was treated. So I started detaching that confusion between admiration and fear, and it started swifting into, I love my mom so much. I started feeling free because what happened, I started feeling a platform where I could be. Because now I'm detached from my mother doesn't love me to my mother loves me her own way. I started being able to breathe, and then the same people that are around me helped me. My brother helped me into throw the medicine into the toilet, flush it, and say, every day I'm getting better and better. Every day I'm getting better and better. So now, not only the relationship with my mom was more stable, now the relationship with me was more stable. Because how can you be stable if your relationship with your mama is not stable? You would like to change your mother. She's like this, like that. She shouldn't do this, like that. You will always be criticizing. And what happens when you do that? Remember, the pharmacy in your brain will give you the stress hormone. You'll be stressed all the time for no reason. It's just a danger that you create in your head when you're afraid of your mama. Mama. Mother is the sweetest word ever. When my mama, in this picture you see, it's my mother's last Saturday. She left her body 3 days later. We were in Lebanon, and in that picture, it was a Saturday in Dur el-Shuer. And we had gone skiing. My children had gone skiing as we were waiting down at the base of the mountain. We were so happy. So when we came back to the hotel, there was over the Greek playing in the hotel. And my mom just went on and started dancing. So, ta-da, ta-da-da-da. I'm so delighted. Always I have my camera to take pictures of the moment. I just love to freeze them and share them because my sweetest husband, Ibrahim, doesn't live in the same place that we do, and never did. He used to live in Saudi and we used to live in Lebanon. So I used to take all these pictures to share with him the beautiful life that life is. This fiesta is wonderful. So I caught that picture when she's laughing and laughing out of joy, out of just, I love life. Her most said phrase was, "Que pinche vida," which means, what a damn great life. By that time, I had already understood how much I adore my origin. And of course, then it goes to my grandma, and to my great-grandma, and to all the other women up there. Here, the Spaniards came to Mexico, and they took over our women, whether they liked it or not. So, all of us, in some way or another, we have an ancestor that has been violated, forced. We have saints, we have sinners, we have doctors, we have beggars, all sorts of ancestors up there. So today, Mother's Day, which for me is every day, I ask you to please, please, honor your mother as much as you can, even beyond words. Maybe you haven't healed the relation with your mother. Maybe. It's the time, right now. Please. When my mommy passed away 3 days after that, usually I don't nag. I know everything is perfect just the way it is. But when my mama left her body, it was not easy. And I went into the shower when they told me the news. And I screamed and I cried and I thought my children are going to see me. And what happened? Right there and then, I heard my mama say, "It's only just a body." She didn't say, "Don't cry." I guess that's my choice, right? She didn't say that. She trusts me. But she does say, "It's only just a body." I am present in your present. And in your children's present, my grandchildren. I stopped crying immediately because I want to hear more. And my mama said one more phrase after a long pause, or short, I don't know. But it was the biggest, loudest whisper I have ever heard. My mama said, "Celebrate my life." I've been celebrating my mother's life since that moment. There's no way I can cry out of mourning because she left. You know why? Because she doesn't leave. She's right here with us. She gives me the biggest joy. Sometimes she asks me to make a sandwich for that person, put this and this and that. I do it with my hands. And then the person enjoys it. And then I tell them, my mama sends it to you through my hands. She's always laughing and celebrating life. That's why in that picture it says celebrate life. And there's a picture there, there's a clock that says 6:15. It was 6:15 in the afternoon of that Saturday in Dureshwar, Lebanon, winter time. And my mother is telling you, live, celebrate your life, because your clock is also going to stop. Mother's Day today. I propose that we light incense for your mother and we put a flower for her. Shall we? If you have your mother's perfume, wear it. This is my mother's and I already put it. I put it every day. And I'm going to give you some incense for your mother. Here, take it. I'll put it for you. And we're going to light it for your mother and for her mother. Mother, I love you. Mother, I thank you. Mother, for giving me life. Mother, I love you, no matter what. I'm going to put this in my grandmother's molcajete. That's where she used to do her sauces. These were my mother's favorite flowers, gladiolas. And these were my grandmother's favorite flowers, nardos. And this flower is for your mother. I'll just put it right here. My sweetest Insta-Life family. Maybe you don't know how important you are to me, but today I want to tell you, please hug your mama. Hug your mommy today. Whether she's here or not, just close your eyes. This is the new normal. We're going to be hugging each other like this, through the Zoom or through the Instagram or whatever it is. Enjoy the new now. I've been going through seminars like this, hugging people like this, learning from others like this. We have the chance to be quiet and paused because of the situation. And in this pause, I share with you Mother's Day in Mexico. For some reason today, they have closed every restaurant. They even have closed the cemeteries where we go and put a rose for our mothers. It doesn't matter. They're just afraid. They think they're doing a service to us not to gather. But in your hearts of hearts, remember your mother. The relation with your mother is what will set the tone of your life and the relationship with your children. Your children are linked to your mother. It's their grandmother. And you wouldn't be here to be a mom if it were not for your wonderful mother. So if you have a great relationship with her, then make it even bigger, greater, and stronger. If it's interrupted, remember that we come from all these ancestors. If you cut the relation with your mama, you will cut it also. The flow of the ancestors towards your children also will be cut. It's okay if you want that. It's not wrong nor right. But believe me, the balance comes from that great relationship with your mom. I know there are kids that are born and sent into the trash can. And I just can't imagine what could have happened in that lady's life that she puts a living thing in a trash can. And that baby is going to have it very difficult to understand life and to see the beauty of this flower. Because if your mommy threw you into the garbage can, it's very hard to see the beauty of this flower. But that's when we're here. To share with those people that don't understand their moms that it's okay to be afraid, it's okay to be scared, it's okay to be upset, and hug them from the distance, or if they allow you to hug them, into the you are a perfect creation of source. You came through your mom, by God. You came through your mom, by God. You are a perfect creation of source. Today, my prayer goes to all those who don't have a mom from birth, don't know their moms, or their moms left tragically. To all those whose relationship with their mom is cut. For them to hear and feel how it's easy to put it back and restore it. You came from God through your mom, and you are you, you're not your mom. You can choose to think this way, you can choose to think that way. Whatever way you choose, it's your way, but it's your choice. When I used to feel, I couldn't feel beauty of the flower, maybe. I know, it feels horrible. You feel so lonely. And when I chose to see flower, you are so beautiful, so perfect. Look at her perfection. And then the flower started telling me, Gloria, you are so beautiful. And then I told myself, if she's beautiful and she comes from source as well, then I am beautiful too. I'm a miracle just like her. Beautiful. Perfect creation of source. Except the difference between this rose and me is this rose already chose to be happy and stay happy no matter what. This rose already chose no doubts for her at all. Can you imagine this rose saying, I don't know if I'm beautiful. Do you think I'm beautiful? You think I'm beautiful? I don't know. She's just right there. Look at how beautiful I am! Woo! She's my teacher. I know I'm beautiful just like she is. Look just how beautiful we are. We are, all of us. From the cockroach to the elephant, to this rose, to me, to you. If we are here, it's because a mother brought us here. A mother kept us in her womb, and from 2 cells, by doing nothing, we grew into a human being. 50 trillion cells, from 2 in 9 months. How did you do that? You didn't do anything. Did she do anything? What did you do to become a rose? She did nothing. It's the power of God, that force of life that creates in constant motion all the time, all the time, all the time. All the time. Creating in constant motion. Nature already chose to be happy and stay happy no matter what. We are so conflicted between fear and gratitude. What shall I choose? I'm afraid, I'm strong. I will choose criticizing. I'm so happy, I love this flower. I will choose gratitude. Today is Mother's Day here. Shall we all be grateful for our moms? She's in heaven and she's in you. She's forgotten? That's your choice. Every day, I come here and I light incense for my mom. In no matter what part of the world, I do this. I just want to share how much this changed my life. I live in the yes. I live in the celebrate. I live in the health, wealth, and well-being. And everything flows. I live in a floating mode. And that's why every morning at 7:30, I come here, whether there's nobody or whether there's someone, whether there's one person. I just want to share how you too can choose. Because you decide. Sing with me. You decide to be happy and stay happy no matter what. Every breath you decide, choose gratitude. Apply it, appreciate, and listen, and celebrate all your life until the last moment. Don't choose to live dead in fear. Choose to die alive. Thank you, my dear family, for being here and letting me share with you this absolute joy of celebrating this fiesta called life. Enjoy your mom, enjoy your day, enjoy every breath. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. And please, is there anything that you want me to speak about or share with? Let me know. I'll be delighted. God bless you. Bye. Celebrating my mom.